What's up, motherfuckers? Are you constantly wishing that strangers on the internet knew how great you are? Well, now they can. Get ready to show off the size of your gigantic with the 2021 Guardian games. We've got it all. Dank emblems, tennis ball ghost shells, picking up Laurels, and quasi-attractive athletic armor sets. You bet your ass. It's the 2021 Guardian games.
All right, here we are. Gather round, everybody. We're back at it again for the 2021 Guardian Games, aka, hey, why don't we get the community to compete with each other for a few weeks? I'm gonna go ahead and be real with all of you. The 2020 Guardian Games were, I'll say it, they were kind of weak. All we ended up doing was a bunch of bounty grinding, but at the very least, all the competition and memeing between the community was pretty damn funny. I got good news for you though. This year, it looks like the games are gonna be a little bit more fleshed out. If you happen to be totally unfamiliar with the Guardian games, I got the TLDR for you. It's kind of a friendly competition between each of the three classes in D2. You do activities, you earn medals, you dunk them into the podium at the tower, and whichever class earns the most points, i.e. medals, wins. Everybody can get loot in the process, and when it's all said and done, the winning class will be rewarded with bragging rights. Oh, and don't forget your complimentary statue to remind every other class that you're the best. No word yet on if this year's statue will be larger than a shoebox. Moving on, here's how the 2021 Guardian Games are gonna unfold. Every day that goes by in the Guardian Games, whichever class comes in third place is then gonna get a permanent 10% bonus on scoring going forward. We've also got a new Guardian Games strike playlists. It's kind of like the regular strike playlist, but you're auto-grouped together by class. The reason they're doing that is because you get a little bonus when picking up Laurels, more on that later, generated by another player of the same class that you are. Last year, it was kind of like a, hey, if you want to be more efficient, only queue up with other Titans if you're a Titan, or whatever. Now the matchmaking in the new playlist will do that for you. The Guardian Games playlist is also getting unique modifiers, which are gonna jump around depending on where each class finished in the rankings the day before. Right here, we got the good modifiers. If your class finished first the other day, then you'll get the gold modifier. Health, shields, and recovery are all improved, and kinetic weapons deal more damage. Second place the day before gives you silver. Melee abilities will recharge faster, elemental damage increased from Guardian sources, and more heavy ammo will be available. If your team got third place the day before, you get bronze. Grenade abilities deal more damage and recharge much quicker. Elemental damage brought up from Guardian sources too. But it ain't all sunshine and rainbows because there are bad modifiers too, designed to F up whichever class happens to be in the lead that day. Here's how that works. The class in first place gets 2 bad modifiers, the class in second place only gets 1 bad modifier, and third place gets nothing bad other than the knowledge that they suck and need to try harder. For example, let's say on a random day in the Guardian Games, the Warlocks will get first place, the Titans get second, and hunters who are too busy jumping, rolling, and otherwise avoiding combat get third. The next day, Warlocks would get 2 bad modifiers because they finished first the other day. In our example, Warlocks would now get stuck with the Titan Silver penalty, aka combatant melee attacks deal significantly more damage, and the Hunter Bronze penalty, aka radar being turned off. Titans in that example would only get the Hunter Bronze penalty, while Hunters would get no bad penalty at all, other than the knowledge that they're hunters. Moving right along, you might be wondering, hey, what is a Laurel? Or maybe, did he say Yanny? Laurels are kind of like Gambit motes that you'll be seeing a lot of during the Guardian Games. In PvP and in Gambit, your Guardian will auto pick up Laurels immediately. In PvE though, you literally need to physically walk over and pick up Laurels manually though. If you don't do that and pick up the Laurels, they won't go to your postmaster, you can't get them back later, and no, you can't talk to the manager. How do I know? Well, Bungie put it on their Guardian Games known issues portion of their website. While I 100% appreciate the full transparency, please know I find it unavoidably hilarious that the activity isn't even here yet, and we have a full section of known issues on the website. It's fine. Moving on. In order to generate laurels, you gotta be wearing the new Guardian Games class item. Wanna put on the old one? No, get that filth out of here. Old one won't work. Gotta wear the new one. TLDR, laurels drop on the ground and you pick them up because they're important to getting and doing things in the event. In addition to laurels, your guardian will also be acquiring medals, kind of like in the Olympics. You can get bronze, silver, and gold medals, and you'll be keeping them in a medal case, which you can get from Grandma Levante at the tower. When you've got the maximum amount of medals stuffed into your case, you gotta immediately head over to the tower and dunk them into the podium. Gotta do that ish right away. If you try to earn any more medals, but your medal case is full, well, you're a dummy and you won't get any more. Waste of time. Turn in those medals at the tower and you'll get an event package depending on the medal type. Remember that the better the medal, the more points you'll be contributing to your team's cause by dunking them into the podium. We're also getting something called a contender card. You'll be able to pick them up from Grandma Levante in exchange for laurels, and you can have one active at any given time. Completing objectives in Strikes, PvP, and Gambit will grant a gold medal upon completion. If though you're a VIP baller, keep on the lookout for the Platinum Contender card. That'll focus on completing objectives in Nightfalls, Survival, and Trials. Doing the Platinum Contender card is the only way to acquire Platinum medals, which are worth a ton of points. In addition to that, completing a Platinum card will earn you the title of All-Star and a special reward at the next podium ceremony. What will that special reward be? Oh man, we can only dream. By the way, what is a podium ceremony? Well, just how every Tuesday we get a weekly reset, every Friday we're apparently going to get a special little ceremony where you'll be able to show off a glow from your class item depending on your class's standing that week. Third place gets a bronze glow. Not sure why anyone would be happy showing that off. Second place gets a silver glow. First place gets a gold glow. And for all you top tier chads out there who did their Platinum Contender card, you get a Platinum glow. Bungie mentions that you gotta complete your Platinum Contender card before daily reset on Friday if you want to lock in that all-star status for the weekend. But even if you miss it before Friday, you're all all-stars to me. Boo! If you're more interested in getting actual tangible loot rather than just showing off a hot glow, the Heir Apparent Exotic Machine Gun is back on the table. If you didn't get it last year, you can get it this year, and if you already have one, well, now you can grab the Exotic Catalyst. I was kinda hoping that the Catalyst might totally change how the gun performs, but apparently it just gives you beefier shields. And there's more loot, but most of it seems more apparel related. New Ghost Shell stuff, new Sparrow and ship stuff, and a new emblem. If you really want to show off how much of a big dick dredgen you are, you can buy a Guardian Games track jacket, available for purchase after you've unlocked the in-game exotic Sparrow. And if you participate in the final weekend's closing ceremonies between May 7th and May 11th, you'll be able to buy a gold pin commemorating the winning class. Put it up on your mantle at home, right next to your diploma. And that right there is the TLDR on the 2021 Guardian Games. Shout out to all the homies on my new Patreon. Thank you very much for your support. Gently click both the like and subscribe button for me, will ya? They've both been bashed enough. And if you have a free moment, come say hi to me on my Twitch channel whenever I'm live. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
If there was anybody home, they'd answer and you could talk.